Building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Alabama, 380. Kill. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Alert flare. Undercrunch. Check 26. 72.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Wait, that's 180. I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, go 66.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. It's complete. James White. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
We want it. Come to my world. 72. Switch. Watch the end. Hey, sugar.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel, and he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ozzy. Hey, Delta. Mark 57. Check. 57 the mark. 57 the mark. Tackle. 72. Hey, go 66.
Now Brady. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougald. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we...
Yo, what up with you, Ron?
We step aside here in this first quarter.
You there, big dog?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 38.
Watch twins. Jimmy.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hey, alert. Hey, 0. Zoom. We got 25 to Mike. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
40. We got 25.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Defense wins championships, baby. Switch. Check three.
Wilson now. Going to throw again. Being chased out left. It's caught. Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's coming. We got double.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, defense. It's our time. Check 13. Check it. 72. 36. Shift. Motion.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 15, check 15. Show it up. When it hit.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, 2. 49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Now let's run. Check. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, check it. Watch the motion.
Now Brady, maybe a free play here. Dorsett making the catch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Wide 20. Switch. Check. Lucky. Shit. Check 3. Alert. You got tight. Hey, 66.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, look 3. Check 31. Kill. Shadow. Let's go.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal.
Check.
They'll try to run it in, Michelle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Hey, 66. Check it. Gold 50. Watch twist. Watch out.
They're running it. It's Michelle. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Switch. Shoot. Good job right there.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Lockett. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a first and 10 all the way across midfield.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
And bring it. Jumper. 25, check 25, check 25. Save.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
It's our time. Check 9. Good job right there.
Wilson will throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
6-man. Check curls. Shit. Wide. Get wide. Check it.
To try again after the sack. Brady, Dorsett's got it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
March 49. Here we go. 49. Mike, 49. We own them. Check safety.
No, 66.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, 68 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, Wilson dancing to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check, 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 check. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go. Kill, 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 kill. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's alert, 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 alert. Flare, alert, flare, flare, flare. Alert, 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 alert. Echo, echo. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Bring it. Under crunch, under. Go, go, go. Under crunch. Check 26, check 26.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Spot that, spot that. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Right left, good shot.
Again, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Watch Twiz. Watch Twiz. Jim. Let's go. 3D.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they...
Tyler Lockett, he's at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Reload. Hey, Alabama. 72. Rip. Hey, turn it up. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hold 50. Check 49. Hey, exit.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, Alabama. Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop him,
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Check back 21. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Hey, check 20. One left. Check.
Throwing again. Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
54's Mike. Check. Alert! 54. Hey, high 7. Mike's 54.
Brady now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack on first down, Brady goes underneath here to White. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Hey, Haywood. Ozzy, help him.
To throw on third down, Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Mike 57. Alert! Check. Hey, Foxtrot. Check it. You go tight. You got tight right there. 57 to Mike. Goal 50.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Check Mike 50. Watch the screen.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 33 yards that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Shadow. Right here. Check 31. Go bandit. Alert.
Now Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it. Go Mike 50. I got one. Check it. Reload.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go. Booker team. Mike 21. Check.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, watch his pass. Watch his slam. Slam. Check 99. Check. Guys, listen. Hey, 0.
Now Wilson to throw again. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They run for it with Carson, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Crunch time, defense. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. There's a corner now. Ozzy, Ozzy. We get it. Hatchet, Hatchet. Alert. 50, Mike's 50. Regular.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Regular. Hey, echo. Mike 50. In your face. Mike. Hey, 66. I want that. Give me that.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Goal 50. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, 66. What? Hey, Alpha. Slam. Kill. Watch twist. 23, Linda. 57's the mic. 50, 72.
To throw from his end zone. Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down in the end zone. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed.
Let's go, baby.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Check.
40. To throw again. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
At the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Cut. Green 80. Go 14. 4 down. 11. Switch.
Throwing on second down. Wilson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Hey, exit. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Focus, defense, focus.
On first down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Sponge. No. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Joker. 57 to Mike. Hey, wahoo. I'm coming after you. Joker.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Safe. Hey, watch it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, goal 66. Check 4. Check 3. Goal bandit. 72. Hey, Charlie. 57. Mike, 57. Not today, you are. Not easy. Hey, goal 66.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Let's go on. No, 66. Rock 57. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Alpha. They're running it. Wide. Get wide. Check safety.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You might be getting tired of seeing me. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Sugar.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hey, 53 Linda! Ready? You can't block me. Shadow! It's a safety creep. Alert 3. Hey, seam 6. 57 to Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Easy. D-line, get that. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? I'm on. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Ozzy. When he hit.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Dorsett's got it. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Mike 7. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. I got him. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. Check it. Mike 50. Time to go, night. Go. 50. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. If you don't get this boy,
Brady to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mike 50. All day. Hey, Haywood. Any day. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Come on, boy. Hey, check it. Don't be scared. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike's 50. Rabbit. Whip. Watch the whip. When it hits.
Brady will try again on second down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, Delta. I got you, son. Mike 50. Here we go. Mike 50. Here we go. Shadow.
One final try now for Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So
They do what they can. Got it on smash, put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash, honey yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual.